Hello, so I've brought you in the garden today because it's the perfect day for collecting seeds, and I thought it'd be quite nice to show you how I do it and tell you why I do it. So historically I have bought lots of seeds, but then it occurred to me that if I really want to minimise my impact on the environment and to be more sustainable in the garden, then I really do need to be collecting seeds, and not least of all because the plants in my garden are making millions of seeds, millions and millions of them, which means there's the potential for millions and millions of plants. So they're free plants. Why wouldn't I collect up the seeds and at least give them a go? So that's the first reason. And then secondly, because I don't use chemicals or pesticides, I can be sure that these seeds are free of anything nasty, and they're going to be great for the pollinators next year as well. So all things considered, it seems a bit silly not to do it. And then the next thing to really think about is making sure you're doing this on a day that's not windy, because it's not very helpful if it's windy and you're collecting fine seed, and very dry. You don't want a damp, drizzly day. You're just going to collect damp seeds that are probably going to rot and not be any use to you at all. So we've had a series of really dry days, and this is the perfect moment to collect. So I'm going to show you how I collect an amazing plant, a tagette, and it is an amazing colour, an orangey, burnt orangey colour. I have no idea of the variety because I'm absolutely hopeless at remembering all of that. In fact, I don't really mind. It's, it doesn't bother me that much. It possibly bothers you if you want to get it too. But I'm going to collect the seed and we'll see what it looks like next year if I can get it to germinate and make more plants. So, first thing I need to do is to write on my seed packet. So I've got my little kit here. An old ice cream pot, a pen, scissors if I need them, and envelopes to put the seeds in. And I'm just going to write the name of the plant I'm collecting from and the date so that I will know if I've kept it for too long, basically. I want to use the seeds as quickly as possible to keep them viable. So I'm just going to write that down now. There we go. Shouldn't get that wrong now. Tagettes. Or marigold if that's easier. So these are the little beauties I'm talking about. Aren't they incredibly beautiful? They're all just slightly different. I don't know if you can see these ones over here. Look at this guy. Gorgeous. I'm going to take the camera closer to one of the plants that's gone over, one of the flowers that's gone over, so you can see the seeds hiding underneath. So here's a beautiful seed head that's already started to dispense its seeds. There's only a few left in there, but I'm going to show you the magic that's still inside here. I'm going to cut this, and then hopefully we will reveal. Look at them, they're like little darts. Can you see? There's really not very many left in here, but I know they're very good to harvest because half of them have already gone. Oh, well in excess of half of them. But look at those. Can you see them? And you can see they're wind dispersed because those little white bits on the end, they're like little parachutes, I suppose. And the seed is the little black bit. Now I'm going to show you, I'm just going to put this in my envelope. Hold on. Right, so I've put those little treasures in my envelope. Now you can see here, there's one that's just bent and gone over, and it's the plant going over, flower going over. I don't know why I keep saying plant. But if I pull this, look at them all. There they are. Now they're probably not completely ripe, so I'm going to put those in a pot on my kitchen windowsill just to super dry and be ready to sow. Look at that. Just amazing. So collect seeds from your plants. I mean, I've got more plants here than I would know what to do with if these all germinated. Just amazing. So I hope you found that useful. Oh look, dangling in the screen. And those ones I just took out of the flower I'm going to put on my windowsill, and I'll show you what they look like on the windowsill, and I'll leave them there for a week to dry. Hot sun, it's south facing window, and then I will pop those in the envelope as well. Simple. Right, now I'm in my kitchen near my windowsill, and I've brought my pot in that I put the courgette seeds in, and I've also got a little pot I'm going to put the seeds in, but I'm also going to put in a little bit of kitchen paper. So if they're damp at all, those ends of the petals might damp, this will just absorb the damp and the seeds won't rot. So that's the theory. So there's my little pot on the draining board, and here are my seeds I just collected. I'm going to pop those on here. And then take them over here to the windowsill, where I've already got plenty of others starting to bake in the sunshine before I put them in an envelope. Now I have obviously got to label those ones. So basically, just to reiterate, collect your seeds from your plants in your garden. Free seeds. You know they're going to be chemical and pesticide free. What's the worst that can happen? You get no plants, but frankly, if you collected them, they're going to be as viable as they can possibly be because they're fresh. And until you need to actually sow them, pop them in a brown envelope, keep them dry. I shall keep them in this pot I keep showing you. So they stay dry till I'm ready to sow them, and then hopefully next year a wonderful load of fabulous free plants. So enjoy doing that and show me what you managed to achieve. And actually I will do a video when I sow these seeds so that we can watch and see how well it works. But I'd love to see what you're doing and what you're collecting. I have got larkspur I'm going to collect, delphinium I'm going to collect. I'm going to try and collect the annual phloxes, see how that works. I haven't done that before. Calendula, obviously, sweet peas. Oh my goodness, the list is endless, and I'm just going to collect them and just see what happens. So let me know how you get on as well.